This academic paper examines the concept of comprehensive community development, exploring its possibilities and inherent limitations. It analyzes the rationale behind integrated approaches to addressing multifaceted neighborhood challenges, drawing on historical context and current initiatives. The text discusses the operationalization of such strategies, including the efforts of the Ford Foundation's Neighborhood and Family Initiative, and concludes by considering the constraints and key issues involved in implementing comprehensive development effectively. What a comprehensive strategy of community development means. And the left-mentioned strategies are: a comprehensive strategy of community development aims to address the multiple and interconnected problems faced by low-income families and neighborhoods in an integrated manner. It moves beyond addressing single issues in isolation and instead attempts to coordinate various interventions to create more sustainable and widespread change. The goal is to operationalize the idea of comprehensive development by strategically linking activities across different sectors. The sources mention several strategies that are part of or contribute to a comprehensive approach to community development. Integration of social services. This strategy involves linking fragmented social service systems to provide more effective and comprehensive support to individuals and families. Examples include projects that coordinate skills training programs, preschool education, legal services, and community nursing teams to support low-income families. Building incrementally towards comprehensiveness. This approach suggests that achieving comprehensive development may occur in stages, starting with a core set of activities and gradually expanding to include other necessary components. Community development corporations, CDCs, often follow this pattern, initially focusing on housing and physical development and later incorporating social and economic development programs. Parallel provision of activities. This strategy involves offering a wider range of services alongside a central development initiative, such as housing rehabilitation. For example, a housing project might be paired with job training and placement services to support residents' economic stability. Integrating development strategies. This involves explicitly linking activities across different areas of development, economic, physical, social, to achieve synergistic effects. For instance, projects might connect housing improvements with local hiring initiatives to benefit neighborhood residents. The Ford Foundation's Neighborhood and Family Initiative, NFI, is highlighted as an effort designed to test the integration of strategies by addressing needs in housing, jobs, education, community organizing, and health and social services in a coordinated way. The NFI strategic planning processes emphasized identifying the interconnections between these areas. It is important to note that implementing comprehensive development strategies can be challenging due to difficulties in understanding and reaching consensus on what it means, operational barriers related to resources and organizational structure, and competing motivating factors among stakeholders. Additionally, the complexity of these initiatives constrain resources and require significant time and effort. What is the rationale for the strategy? The rationale for a comprehensive strategy of community development is rooted in the understanding that the problems faced by low-income families and neighborhoods are interrelated and complex. The sources emphasize that issues like lack of education, low income, poor housing, and inadequate health care are often intertwined and cannot be effectively addressed in isolation. Specifically, the rationale includes addressing multiple needs simultaneously. Low-income families and individuals often face a multitude of challenges that affect their self-sufficiency. A comprehensive approach aims to address these multiple and co-occurring needs through integrated interventions. For example, addressing unemployment might require not only job training but also access to affordable housing and childcare. Recognizing neighborhood-level effects. The concentration of social and economic problems within specific geographic areas, particularly neighborhoods with high populations of color, creates concentration effects. A comprehensive strategy acknowledges these neighborhood-level dynamics and aims to create positive change at a systemic level within these communities. Moving beyond fragmented services, traditional approaches often involve a fragmented system of social services that may not effectively meet the complex needs of individuals and families. A comprehensive strategy seeks to integrate these fragmented systems to provide more holistic and coordinated support. Achieving sustainable change. By addressing the interconnected roots of poverty and disadvantage, A comprehensive strategy aims for more sustainable and lasting improvements in the lives of residents and the overall well-being of the community. Addressing one issue without considering its connections to others might lead to temporary or limited progress. Capitalizing on synergistic effects. Integrating development strategies across different sectors, economic, physical, social, can create synergistic effects where the combined impact is greater than the sum of individual interventions. For example, linking housing development with local hiring initiatives can provide residents with both improved living conditions and employment opportunities. The Ford Foundation's Neighborhood and Family Initiative (NFI) is presented as an example of an effort explicitly designed to test the idea that addressing needs in housing, jobs, education, community organizing, and health and social services in a coordinated way would be more effective due to the interconnectedness of these areas. The planning groups for the NFI were charged with designing and implementing comprehensive development strategies that address these interconnected needs.